Hello, my name is Ramsey Khadder, and I am the manager and programmer for Team Square.
Hello, I'm Nick Myers, and I am the designer and artist for Team Square.
Welcome to Think Outside the Box. You start in a warehouse that's being fumed, the small green foggy things or smog or fumes that are coming down. You play as a bug that's found a translation device and use it to gather other bugs that'll help you progress throughout the game. You start by getting the digger bug, who is used to dig through the darker weakened boxes. The small round things to the left are portals which are used to go to different maps within the warehouse. The second map in these tutorials is the Climber Bugs map. The Climber Bug is used to climb up shoelace ropes. It uses octagon technology on its robotic arms that allow it to climb and fall. Each of these tutorials gives us an idea on how each bug is used in the full game. They also tell us limitations. For example, the flying bug can only jump 3 times instead of an infinite amount. The next bug, the tunneler bug, has a lantern that allows it to go through the dark and creepy tunnels. Portals go from map to map in the warehouse, while tunnels, as you can see, only go to a different place within the same map. So tunnelers are extremely important. The last few bugs which you're about to see are the bad bug and the brute bug. Bad bugs we like to think of as bad corporations which hinder your ability to work together. They take one of your bugs and remove them, so you need to go and find them again. Brute bugs, on the other hand, are your counter to bad bugs. They scare off the bad bugs so you can move further. Just moving around one bug isn't fun at all, so in Think Outside the Box we allow you to lead multiple bugs at once, each with their own ability to help you press on to the end. Here we will combine multiple bugs to show you how they all work. Each bug gives the entire party a unique advantage, so that without it you can't do anything. We use the climber, flying, and digger together to get through this small maze. You have to be able to switch between each of them freely to be able to go through the entirety of the maze. But being able to taxi around hundreds of bugs wouldn't be fun at all, at least in our eyes. So to provide you with a small challenge, we give you a limit to your party. You can only have a certain amount of bugs in your party, and this will provide you with a choice between need and want. When thinking ahead, you need to think about what bugs you might need in the future compared to the ones you want. You might need to dismiss a bug that you really like because your party limit won't allow it. You think that you might have wanted the climber bug, but because of your limit, you couldn't get it. So you had to pass it and the digger bug to be able to reach the end of this. This is the final tutorial level where you need to put together all that you've learned so far. You need the right combinations of bugs to be able to reach the VIP or representative of the hive. The representative is basically the leader of each hive. You need to use the hive members to progress through the level and find the leader. When you find them, you need to bring them back to the main hive so that they can discuss with the other leaders, using your translation device, what they plan on doing about the fumigation problem. So right now we're about to get the fire bug, which will allow us to go to higher places. Also, in the background we put small instructions as this one, which will show you that you can only have a max size of 4, so you need to dismiss your digger and your flyer to get the tunneler. You go through the tunnel, and when you climb up you will find the VIP bug. The VIP bug has a small star to let you know it's important. Now you have the max of 4 again, so you can't get any more bugs until you remove another. But for the sake of this tutorial, we aren't going to remove another. So we're going to pass our flyer and our digger, and we're just going to fall right down. Think Outside the Box allows, it is open-ended, so you can just jump around. And I've almost got to the end. After you've brought back all the representatives and VIPs from all the sub-hives, they all get together and discuss what they plan to do. They realize that they need to get out of the warehouse or else they're all going to die, obviously. So there you go to one more level, which is the final level, and it has objects and obstacles which you've never seen before. Once you get out of that, the bugs realize that there's so much corruption and destruction throughout the world that they figure that if they can get out of the warehouse in a group, as a global group, that they should just stay there and try to fix the problem at hand instead of just leaving to a different place.
We decided to end the game like this because we wanted to show the player our world from the perspective of these bugs. We thought it was important because we wanted the player to ask themselves, how can I apply the lessons and the technology used from Think Outside the Box and apply it to real world? We wanted them to ask themselves how can they use technology to bring people together, and that's why we decided to end the game in such a way.
I am Nick Myers,
And this is Ramsey Khadder.
and this is Risquare's game, Think Outside the Box. Thank you for watching.